Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna slog on. I'm not gonna lie, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple: put down as many of the local Chigoa population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Mon Rangoon at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. Okie dokie. Let's get it. We're gonna go spear them so hard. They're only level 5. Rangoon? Rangoon? Some of these names are a little weird. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in your stead, or in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigoa, you see. The Chigoi? I don't know. You see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as creeping death. Until relatively recently, any higher who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hyuran population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicine available to us now, the creeping death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigoa eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Nice, level 10. Sweet. And we can get a chest upgrade. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers, and as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hearer Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hearer Pauline at Gabino's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a survey rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damned fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. Oh, what's up, Arnold? Yeah. Oh gods, the pain. I caught a scurry of squirrels gnawing on the fences earlier. I managed to drive them off, but not before they decided to gnaw on me instead. And now I'm the bloody mess you see before you. To make matters worse, I find myself without so much as a single high potion. I know, foolhardy. I vaguely recall using my last one after some trifling scrape several moons past. The gods alone know why I didn't think to replace it there and then. You wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask? If you don't have any on hand, the merchant at the Bannock should have some in her stock. I can't leave my post, so if you could bring me a high potion, I'd be tremendously grateful. Looks like I do have one. 7 hells. Did those accursed squirrels leave any part of me untouched? Ah, you're back. Do you have that high potion for me? I sure do. Thank the gods I owe you one, my friend. Here, I want you to have this. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. I thought I had seen everything, but it seems there are still surprises to be found in the 12's wood. We both would do well to remember that. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, I have to go all the way back up there. Yikes. Yoicks, my boy. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I don't know which grand company we should join. The Twin Adders, the Flame... the Twin Adders, the Maelstrom, or the fucking... why can't I not think of it? Oh my god. The Flame Boys from Ulda. I'm so dumb. Level 10 looks like a conjurer. Gavino's Bower. Pauline. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Yeah, take your stuff, bruh. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it was wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelfthwood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must acquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Pauline at Gabino's Bower needs an adventurer to cull the growing Anole population, as well as gather one of the Skelkin's eggs. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of Anoles on Naked Rock? In an effort to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked Anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the Seventh Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the skeleton to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the Anoles to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Gods damn you, mushroom-headed, spindly-legged, spore-spewing abomination. Suck the life out of my precious trees, will you? Damn you to the seven. Oh, thank the matron. You looked like just the sort to help me deal with this nightmare. My poor trees how I have tended since they were scarcely saplings, I might add, have been infested with parasite fungwars. If I let those pests have their way, my babies will be naught but deadwood before the week is out. Smear a little of this amber unguent on an infested tree, though, and the horrid creatures will drop clean off, allowing you to administer adventure-style vengeance. Mwahaha! Did you hear that, you malignant toadstools? Your end is nigh. You'll rue the day you... My apologies. The wrath was upon me. Fear not, I am now quite calm. So the Fungwars, bastards that they are, have attached themselves to 3 trees. Once you've ground those treacherous mushrooms into a pulp beneath your righteous boots, come back and tell me exactly how it felt. I can do that. We're going to go pick up our level 10 Lancer quest, because I think it's going to give us the level 8 spear. So if it does, I need to pick up the treasure. It's a bit busy. There was a queue logging in, so I had to wait a few minutes to get in, but it's not that terrible. very populated, but I like it. It's pretty cool. I haven't found a grand company yet. Depending on if I may make my own. I'd like to do in-game content. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Get every class leveled up and get some sweet glamour. The Final Fantasy way. Oh, now it's level 12, even better. But, I think I have hemp embracers. I do. So... maybe pants. Better pants. Oh, there's no pants here, so better boots. I'm not gonna lie, I swear you've gained an ilm around the arm since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That as well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of your uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Anoles claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage, but given time and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident you will prove equal to the task. Yeah, I'm very glad we came back and picked this up, because that is exactly what our quest is asking us to do. So, 2 birds, 1 stone, or so they say. We'll go kill those mushrooms for Gabido, and then go take out some little lizards. Some little lizards. Make them seem more intimidating than they really are. We are 14 experience points away from hitting level 11. I just love it when a good plan comes together. Wrecked. Level up. Level 11. Get wrecked, son. Do 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 do. Okay, so now we go to the rock place to kill the Anulis and get the Stone of Courage. Stone of Courage. Okay. Okay. We gotta go higher. Mistakes were made. Alright, though. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Fulkus. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so, to the present, in its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancers' art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of the Spirit Hold, under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Egwene will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. What a douche nozzle. I just want my new spear, bro. That's all. I don't know why you gotta fucking make me go into dungeons and shit with spirits and demons. Well, did you take care of my fungal infestation? Yes, at last I can enjoy a restful night's sleep. I must say, I'm glad to meet an adventurer of such talent. Just look at you in all your fungus-spattered glory. You have my thanks. You, my friend, are welcome. Oh, it's you. I'm not gonna lie. After the thrashing you gave those infernal fungors, I do believe you might be the very person to solve another problem of mine. Microchews. These vile little beasts draw their sustenance directly from the soil. Ordinarily, the forest would be only too happy to fry, but these days there are just too bloody many of them. So many, in fact, that they are leaching every last nutrient from the ground. You think this soil was put here just for you and your microchew mates? Gah! I should go over there and well, I'm not rightly sure what it is I should do, but someone should certainly do something, and soon before I apologize to rage. You see, it takes over, and there's naught I can do but fume and splutter. If you could see your way to exterminating 8 or so of those soil despoilers, you would have my eternal gratitude. Once you've taken care of the microchews, I'd be grateful if you would report to Ealdfrith. You'll find him just outside. I hear the degradation of the soil has been as much of a source of consternation to him as it has to me, and I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing the problem's been solved. Ah, you have returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, I ask that you deliver it to Subakamaz's home at the Bannock. I know the eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. You say you've slain a good number of those microchews? Well, that is a welcome piece of news. I was afraid old Gavino would take an axe in hand and try to hack apart the pest himself. Perhaps now his troubled mind might know some peace. You have my thanks. You are eternally grateful. To Spirit Hold we go. Ben braces. Hey, they match, and they're a little bluey. That's coolie. So you have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when I last saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold. Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training? Seven hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, I'm not gonna lie, though I do not doubt that you know better. My duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great dangers, vainglorious tripe. As you've already learned, a Lancer's courage is a product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Anolis territory served to temper your courage in a manner that blindingly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, this Kidragor. That's cool. Okay, so now we turn in this quest and see where the main scenario quest takes us. We got our level 10 job quest done. We got this sweet feathered harpoon. Like some new gear. We're making waves. Well, actually, training up there, that's cool. Who goes there? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's you. Another delivery? I'm not certain I should be the one to. I know, Fika, that's an Anoliag. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at a table. And you say Hira Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the Anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed to the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't need that, or that, or that, so we'll take that. Ooh, Galford has another task. I'm not gonna lie, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Sure. Oh, Spirit Hold again. Great. I wasn't just there or anything. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, the hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Ah, you heard me true, a shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best equipment to provide support, but I sent them to repel an Ixali incursion in the West Shroud area Belago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, and so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. Aye. Aye, sir. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Okay. Let's run back to Spirit Hold again. I can't wait to get a Chocobro. My Chocobro is going to be so dope. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galford's request, you say, thank them, matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Okie dokie. What are we gonna have to punch Shadow in the face? Oh look, more imps. Great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? Adventurer, please, you must save the hero. Working on it. Witless Woodweiler. Galfred sent you? I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. That's the plan. Away, vile fiend. Away, I say. I defy you. I defy you. Oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed. Ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then, I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Blood conjurer. Hey, motherfucker. You were sent to help? I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The Seedseers must know of this. I would think it was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Okay. Okie dokie. Injured hearer. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul that it may wake to life. Oh, crap. Oh, crapola. Gotta catch these hands, bruh. Gotta give him a little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning. flex. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Something fishy's going on. Those are Asians. Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Shh, more birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not for all our sakes, yet we must be prepared for the worst. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared, Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelves Wood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging land into chaos, just as Louis Soir forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Wow. That's stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlayan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Ow! Shots fired, Papa Limo. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelves would barely recovered at all, and the Gradonians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones, just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough. The Sylphs had to go and invite Ramad, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah, Ida, look. Hmm, golly, and this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the aether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stump. We must hurry. Are you all right? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hearer is unharmed, somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of body and mind. Whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hero to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. The very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the 12 Woods Eternals and Guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Ailstan. But where are my manners? I'm Papalimo, and the tactless woman beside me here is Ida. Papalimo and I are surveying the 12's Wood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Yo, what's up, Donovan? How you doing, man? All this happened inside Spirit Hold. 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage, and by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galford. The matter warrants a full investigation. If I'm any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mione. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. I'm good, man. Just playing some Final Fantasy. Played some Warzone earlier, streamed for a little while. Played it a little bit before I got on here. Rough. It was good games earlier though. I dropped 9 and got a dub on Rebirth. Pretty sure I got no. Yeah, I think I dropped 9 and got 3rd on Caldera. That was a pretty good game. Alright, so I'm gonna end that video here. I will catch you in the next episode. I'll probably be doing that pretty quick as well. Stop by my Twitch, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns.